Alrighty. What's up, sign? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a new One Punch Man: The Strongest stream. We got OPM here. This man is the One Punch Man. He is John One Punch Man. He is him, if you will. So, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I gotta quickly share the stream around, and then we can get this all going. And yes, I will get the videos out before or after the stream is over. I will get the videos out. I know y'all have been waiting for the gear guide. I know as at least one person. What else? The gear guide and the should you pull and the preparation guide. So I'll get that all done here in just a bit. So, alrighty. Oh yeah, we got a moderator in here. Welcome. Hey, yep. I mentioned the gear guide. I know, crazy. That ain't never happening, bro. Nah, but if we're being all for real, I am trying to get that out. Anyway, man, what the fuck you doing? You're a bit behind. I ain't judging too much, but you're not doing well. Make sure to like the stream, by the way. Welcome everybody. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Discord server in the description down below, and let's continue this. So, I'm very disappointed because you're level 96 in a wow, okay. Ooh, what time is it in your country? It's 12:31 a.m. So it's literally the 30th right now for me. It's probably the 30th. It's been the 30th for y'all, but so at reset today. What the fuck? What are you? I'm trying to pull up the fucking calendar, dog. Hello? There we go. So, reset today. Metal Bat will be coming out, and I'll get those streams going for that. However, I'm really coming down to short notice. What, bro? Is it mandatory to use a full set of my masks? What the fuck does that even mean? A full what? Huh? What is a full set of my masks even mean? Actually, I'm so confused. Cause like think about that. What? Huh? Anyway, so into characters we got Garu, making up a little under. Oh, what? Okay, making up a little under of half of BP, which seems about right. Oh, what is going on here? I'm confused. Okay, 4.2 million HP. Getting somewhere here. Yep, you're getting somewhere there. That looks about right, except for don't use resistance. I would even use a level 3 Bastion. Shouldn't change your BP at all, and it just is better. Uma Masume when? When I get asked more for that, because keep in mind, I don't really make... I don't get a lot of views off of that content. So then we got Alloy with one. Oh, hold on, I forgot even to look at gear. What the hell am I doing? Okay, he doesn't have keepsake. Okay. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but why'd you star the plus HP? Do you seriously not even have an HP bonus? Really? I mean, you didn't, but... I mean, a 3-star HP bonus is going to be better than this, generally. However, I think this is whatever. I mean, a red gear is a red gear, but I wouldn't star it. Okay, this is just abysmal dog shit. Ouch. Ugh, this is rough. Okay, this one's fine. Double HP, damage free. I mean, this one's okay. I wouldn't be using the purple stars on this, though. And then this is just bad. Why are you... Attack? What are we doing here exactly? I'm very confused. What is going on here? Hold on. What did you... Increase my BP in my lineup. So, like... I'm so confused, because, like, what are we doing here? Like, what is this? Are we high? Is this what's going on here? I'm so confused. Okay, well, I'm not going to go any further with that one. But, so, this is a bad one. Why do you have attack on Garo? That doesn't make any sense. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I don't even understand that. Like, what? Man, I don't get that shit. Gear is... I mean, this is acceptable. Kind of. But this is like... What are you doing, man? You have other HP pieces. Like, you could go get an HP bonus on... Like, boom, you got an HP bonus right there. That's already better than this. Like, significantly, actually. How are you low on these? What? I mean, I guess you do have to build 3 teams, but it shouldn't be that hard. Do you have ATT? It doesn't look like it. Okay, well, that's probably why. Is it worth it to buy Hero Backup Stick now? Yes, it like started just a little bit ago. But if you're going to buy it now, you do have to buy a whole bunch of you do have to buy a decent chunk of levels. Fair warning. Well, the speed bonus, but like that's already a better piece. What's up, Thaddeus? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. All right, well, that was enough of that, Garo. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, the investment's low, but that's expected. Actually, I should probably check on this. All right, well, you want to get the support character's keepsake 1 star at the very least. I don't really necessarily know what you're doing here, but that's fine. Will you pull for Middle Bat? No, I do not have the black tickets, too. I am very short on black tickets, and I do not think I would be able to afford it. You are Genos good. Your Genos is good, but it really just, what is it? What's it? It just comes down to what you're doing. He's great, and he does have the ability to get, like, very similar to, Carnage Kabuto, but it just kind of depends on what you're doing. So, okay, let's finally move on fully to Ally. Or should I wait for Hero Backup? Oh, you are Genos. Yeah, he's fine. Sorry, I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. I thought you were saying you are plus. He's okay. If you have Garo, you're gonna do more damage than a non-keepsake, non-awakened 2 Genos. But if you don't have Garo, then Genos is going to do very well in Dot, especially with someone like Hellfire, who's also going to do amazing if you had the opportunity to get him. But if you don't, oh well. I mean, honestly, Star Centric Card distribution here looks pretty okay so far. I'm waiting for something horrible to happen. This is fine. Okay, this is a bit of a waste, but it's like 3 Star Centric cards. It's not that big. Like, that kind of sucks, but it's 3. Alright, let's see what you're... Oh, what are we doing here? Okay. Not a bad set. You don't have a whole lot of Star Century cards on him. That's good. And you don't have his talents open. Why do you open Zombie Man but not Sonic? What? I'm so confused what you're doing here. Actually, I'm almost really interested to see your thought process here. I'm actually kind of confused. This doesn't seem like you're doing too poorly, but you're definitely doing something wrong. Did you know what the next Hero Backup update is? I believe it's Koketsu. In talent, is buying Sigil slot worth it? It costs so much Ascension cards. So it depends on what you're talking about. If you're talking about a talents in here, like talent 3, don't buy these until you have enough to get like 4-star on all of your gear and buff gear. But this one's fine. It's like 18 Star Century cards, not that big of a deal. You can get 18 from like 50 keepsake pulls on a rate up. That's fine. But yeah, the next Hero Backup Stick is going to be Koketsu. So I'm just really confused here because why are you using Bang? Like, sorry, I'm very congested. Like, my face hurts. Yeah, this is just funky. I don't... Alright, well, first notes is that your Garo is built very poorly. Second note is I do want... Are you sick? I don't feel sick. My nose has just been so fucking stuffed. Like, it has just been crazy. Up until yesterday, I had a real bad, like full sinuses. It was such a horrible day. I don't know, maybe it's the new medication I'm on, but I don't know what's going on with it. I don't feel sick. I feel fine. Like, tired, if anything. But yeah, I don't know. Should I wait for Goketsu or spend on your Genos, in your opinion? So that's kind of interesting, because... Goketsu is going to have a very short half-life for you, unless you have Garo. If you have Garo, he'll be fine. But he's going to have a very short half-life, but he will help in PvE content if you don't have a team that survives well. So he's worth it more than Genos to me, but the difference isn't very big. It's a very similar kind of situation, I think. Very similar worth. It is kind of difficult to say, though, because the difference isn't very great. But yeah, that's my take on that. And a couple weeks ago, I had the same thing. Oh my lord, it was so annoying. I could barely breathe. I just been breathing through my mouth, dog. That air is going in through my mouth, out my nose, or out my mouth. It's just going right in and out. Can't do anything about it. Oh. Okay, 14 bags. You are... Oh, 22 Omnis. Man, what are you saving for? Man, you even got 6 of the fortune cards left. What are you saving for? Alright. Who'd you pull? What? Did you buy the black tickets yet? You didn't. Okay. Okay, and you bought 5 stamina. You didn't buy any vitality. That's fine. So, what exactly... I'm so confused, because you seem to be doing something wrong. Like, did you just take a really long break? Is what I'd personally ask. So, are you saying that I need you are Garo for you are Gen... Or, what? No. Where did you get that from? What? No, I'm saying you need you are Garo for you are Goketsu. Because you are Goketsu only becomes really useful with Garo. He gets, like, the extra unyielding, and that's nice to have. Outside of that, it doesn't really matter. Goketsu and Genos are difficult to really put, because Genos is going to be really good for PvE. So, Genos is going to be good for, like, what's it called? It's going to be really good for, Mirage Trial and Crescent Tower. But if you already have Garo, that shouldn't be that big of an issue. But you know what? I would go for Genos. So I'd spend on Genos, get like an extra, like the extra 80 levels. If you have like 2 times, see if you go not here. If you go here, you get 2 of these, relatively cheap. Especially if you have double, yeah. Then it should be fine. Why are you locking hit? I'm so confused. Okay, so apparently I'm just not very cool this stream. It's kind of funny. Which characters will be good for you with You Are Giro? Basically all of them. You Are Giro is just a good character. It's a core. You use the characters you have with her or with him. So I don't know. Do whatever you wanna. So okay. I am curious to see where you're at in PvP. Probably not very high. Yeah, okay, so I'm curious, did you go through a whole bunch of server merges? Because that would kind of explain what's going on here, because, you know, if there's a whole lot of active players, then that makes sense. But you're so far behind that it's, like, almost laughable. Since I don't play this game, what are the odds to find a URS character? Well, you don't necessarily find them. You kind of just, you pull for an amount, and then you get the items. And if you have extra items, you can get them early. They're like 3%. Or 1%-ish. Going here. Or, why are you going for... Go for Deep Sea King, the fuck? You don't have Deep Sea King yet, so go for him. What the hell are you doing? You don't even need a good core, because you have Garo, so... How could I send my account info to you? Discord? It's in the description of the stream. How do you skip the ads in the further rewards? Something called the Association Backup. It's in, I believe, Benefits. So, or no, Bonus is what it's called. You go to Association Backup, and you claim this. Oh, you got 1 day left. This is $9.99? I feel like that was way more expensive earlier, but I don't know. That's a lot of gems. Oh, okay, yeah. So, here's my main comment so far. I think this account has so little Star Ascension cards, I think it could be worth it to restart. And now, I know you've spent money, and that it doesn't make me feel any better to tell you this, but you kinda low-key fucked it. You spent maybe, like, what? A little over $10, probably. So, this is where the sunk cost fallacy... Hey, I didn't miss the stream this... Hey, dude, what's up? Flaming Shadow, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So, basically, what I'm trying to get at here is... You don't have the Star Ascension cards to compete in BP. Because you are literally 16 times less BP than the number 1 player. Even with a dramatic amount of, like... even a dramatic spending difference shouldn't cause this. Like, you are just so far behind. And it's really confusing on how you're that far behind. Unless you genuinely skipped days. Like, a lot of days. Did you take, like, months-long breaks? Is my question. Because, one, the amount of Star Ascension cards is pitiful. You have 3, 3, 3, 4, and 3, 2, and 4 there. And then you have, like, what? 2-star on all these characters? That, or, like, that's not very much. Reversing character also give us Ascension cards, though. Yeah, but think about this. So, 1, 2, so that's 3, 3. So that's 6, 12, 18. 18 plus 7, that's 25. So, yes, okay, 25 plus 2, that's 27. So, he has 28, 29. What the fuck? I don't even remember how many Star Ascension cards that one is, actually. 16, I think it's 8. So, that's 7 plus 8, that's 15. What was that, 29? I think that's 34. No. That's 44. Alright. So, this guy has about 44 Star Ascension cards in other characters. That, while is not necessarily a bad amount in other characters, because, you know, that's not a lot, that is like a third of all his Star Ascension cards. Gosh, we did the Minecraft stream 8 months ago? Yeah, that was a while ago. So, what's really the issue here is that you, one, don't have any Star Ascension cards. Any tips for level 80 like me? Just do your dailies every day. Just keep going, man. I know it gets tough. It's gonna suck. If you want to quit, just quit. You don't gotta really tough it out. But yeah, how could I reset my OPM account password? Well, not to expose this information, but you go to your profile. You go to account. There'll be a link for changing your password in there. So I don't like to tell people this, but I genuinely think this is an account that you should restart. Just on a new server, just plain simple, get Giro on rerun, you still got time. And explicitly, the reason I say this is just because the amount of... You have a third of your Star Ascension cards into other characters. You've awakened 2 Garo for some reason. How many... I mean, I don't... Honestly, this is kind of poor allocation. You do have both Garo and Alloy, which is great. Is Tank Top Vegan a good pair with DK+? Yes. They work very well in tandem. You have a third of your Star Ascension cards into extra characters. You don't even have enough Star Ascension cards to get Garo to even, like, top 100, which he should roughly be at. He's top 500. Your Garo has, like, less than 10x. No, has about 10 times less BP than the top Garo, which should not be that far. Like, free-to-play players should not, I mean, 23 million HP versus what, 4? Yeah, 4 million versus 23. Like, it should not even be that big, even with massive spenders. How many accounts are in your are in line of you are going to review? Let me think. I got 1, 2, 3. I think I got 3 currently in the queue to get a review. So, I mean, like, think about this. This guy has 34 million BP on one character. You're level 96. Hold on, let me pull up when I was level 96. Actually, hold on. Let me go pull this up. Oof, hold on. I actually gotta go to my channel page because this is gonna take forever if I don't. I believe I was roughly level 90 something back when I first streamed my account. I don't know what the hell. Why am I scrolling? I just go to oldest. The fuck am I doing? So let me show y'all. No, I wasn't level 96, but I was level like what, 113? I think something like that. This was about a year of playing. I was level 108. And this is before I even spent anything. And I already had multiple characters above 10 million BP. This guy was at 12. At level 96, I had way more. And I don't know, you just don't have the Star Ascension cards. Now my hero backup level is 55. If I buy the hero backup pass, it's possible to get level 200 without buying the extra levels. I would say it's not a good chance. You could try, but, you know, you can always save that towards the end of the hero backup. But I don't think you're going to get very far. I don't think you're going to quite make it to where you want to be. So, yeah. So, like, only, what, 12 levels higher than you. I had 3 extra BP. And, well, that's not necessarily impressive. You're just doing very poorly. Hold on. Let me see if I can find another... Let's see if I can find a free-to-play player. So, when did this server come out? It was 6/17, I think? 6/49. So... Oh, fuck, I don't even know. This has got to be... Well, 103, 106. I want to say maybe 6 months. Maybe 3 months. I'm going to say 4 months. 4 months here. So... When you've been playing for 4 months, you have quite a lot of opportunities to increase your BP. You're level 96. You can get more red gear. You know, I know it takes time. It shouldn't take a month, though. I don't know how long you've been above level 85, but I would assume it's been over a month. So, the real question is, why do you not have any other red gear? Because there's been quite a few events that have given this. Almost every event has red gear sketches, I'm pretty sure. So 1, you're missing red gears. 2, while this isn't necessarily an issue, your gears kind of suck. You don't have the necessary stats, which is totally fine. Any new codes? There's a Thanksgiving code. I never shared it, though. I don't remember where it is. Thanks Day 25, I think. I can go share that into my, CCN notes, or not content. What the fuck? What? Hold on. Why can I not find it? There it is. Send it to my CCN announcements. So, like, this is not... So I think what you've done is you've spent your keepsake tickets, the Ascension supply tokens, without rate-ups. I think if you had the proper amount of Star Ascension cards, you would probably be, I don't know, top 200. I know this is a very active server. Let's see if there's any big drop-off point here. There's no real big drop-off so far. I'm looking for a big drop-off just to see if there's a difference for free-to-play players. But it doesn't... I mean, this ought to be a very active server if there's not a big drop-off. Let's say Penguin here. Okay, no, he's definitely a spender. Darrow. I think this guy's a spender too. I'm free to play and my account is created in 2021 and I'm still level 89. Is that... Yes. That's 4 years ago, dude. That's almost 5 years ago. Dog, I've been playing for 3 and I'm level 136. That's an issue. I'd start on a new server. So, I can't tell when spenders stop exactly. This guy definitely spent, I think. That or he's just very lucky. Boba Tea. This guy's definitely a spender. Okay, maybe I'm lying. Hold on. This guy could be free to play. I don't know. I mean, this doesn't seem like impossible. Hold on. 4 months. This wouldn't make sense, but I don't think it's been 4 months, right? So if someone got Drive Night. Hold on, I'm confused. When did Drive Night come out? I don't remember when Drive Night came out. Arrgh. What am I... Am I even right? I'm so confused. Is this just a very active server? 5 months ago, Drive Night came out. His rerun was 2.5 then. So anyone with Drive Night's gonna be a spender too. What? Tomorrow, finally December? True. Yo, good afternoon. Welcome, welcome. I'm so confused. Is this just that active a server? Because how are these people getting Drive Night? What? How do you... it's so hard to tell. Should I spin for Metal Bat? You are. Will you have 180 afterwards? Okay, this one seems likely. I think this one could be a free-to-play player. This guy has twice your BP. You should be at least at 20. Should I get Resident Evil Requiem for Christmas? Sure, why not? So I'm gonna say that 20 million is where you should be. I think you're missing out on a lot of Star Century cards. That or you've been absurdly unlucky. In which case, I would still restart because you don't really got a lot going for this account. My question is, what did you spend black tickets on? Because it looks like you spent your black tickets, actually. Okay, no, you already have Deep Seeking. Never mind, then you can have Drive Night as your wish. I'm confused. I don't know why I'm confused, though. I'm, like, unsure. How do I tell who is free to play? I can't, like, actually tell. It's actually really difficult. I probably should not open that stuff, but, what are characters I should focus on if I have DSK, DK, CE, Flaming Man? Are any of those URs? That's my real question there. Are any of those UR characters? Hypoxia? This guy could be free to play. Wouldn't surprise me. They're all UR. So, that's difficult. You don't have Garo? Did you not pull for Garo? Because that's a very interesting move if you didn't. It's a very interesting move. I don't even know what to do, honestly. Isn't your middle bat a must pull for counter CK, DK, revive, regroup, reduced by -3. And he also removes UR Garo True Damage Reflect. Does he do that? I don't think Garo does it. Does he do that? I don't remember if he does. Hold on, what? Middle bat. Oh, it does, huh? Okay. Well, that does. I wouldn't say he's a must. He's very strong. However, you need a very large amount of investment to really make him work. Because he's good, but he's just difficult to work with. I'll pull him next month? Okay. I mean, that's fine. Now, I'm still didn't get the Garo. It's so hard for me to get it. What do you mean it's so hard for you to get it? What? How? The Evo Stone is so hard to get? Shouldn't be. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm lying. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Is he just a support tank? No, he is a DPS, and he pairs very well. What the hell? Wow, you really emptied out this whole thing. He pairs very well with Garo, but it's not a character that you need, necessarily speaking. He's very strong, but just rough. He's expensive, is basically what I'm trying to say here. So if you can get him and be able to get like Awaken 1 or Awaken 2 Giro, I would get him because he's very good. But if you can't do that, then I just wouldn't. You pulling for Metal Bat? No, I don't have the black tickets I need. I don't feel like spending for them. I wonder, you know what? I could see what else you're missing here. You know what? That's probably a good idea. Level 76. Okay, so this is low. So you need to work on your skills. That's fine, because you're 20 levels behind there. That's quite a bit. Being 20 levels behind is a lot. Hero X Monster, let's see where you're at here. You are not doing Hero X Monster, is what this looks like. Really? Okay, you're at least... Okay, you can... You should be able to do Hero X Monster. It doesn't get particularly difficult yet. So, what I'm curious about is, one, you're not doing... I'm trying to pull UR Sonic rerun because I didn't have enough for his first release. I would not do that. UR Sonic is someone you should skip if you can't get on his first go. Because you should never rerun a character that isn't a core. Unless it's Garo, in which case, you can totally rerun him. Where's Metal Bat in here? How's Metal Bat in here? He's not even out yet. Training, let's see. Ooh. Man, you've had so long to do this. You don't even have 340 heroic stage stars? Dog, what are you doing? You've 100% of one of them. This is why you don't have any BP. Each one of these gives like 2 million. This is the reason. So, okay, so assuming we have 1 million per half. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are currently handicapping yourself so hard. How many cores do you have? Okay, not bad. Not bad, not bad. That is good. What level they are is kind of important, but that's also fine. Okay, so that's okay. Figurine, let's see what you're doing in here. Okay, you got all of the 24 level unlocked. Alright, this is good. I would do one more 5-star. You should be able to do that, but okay. That's fine. You're okay there. That's fine as well. You should have no problem 5-starring these, but I guess it hasn't been long enough, maybe. You're seemingly working on it. Okay. One more 5-star should not be that... I mean, especially here, this should not be that difficult. What else am I looking for here? Alright, now you're just being lazy. Okay, like, come on, get one more 3-star. Come on, you're missing BP there. Quite a bit, actually. Okay, 2 out of 4 5-stars, that's fine. 2 out of 4 5-stars. Okay, so you're slacking a little bit. I can't necessarily blame you, but it is something that needs to be done very quickly. Is Zombie Man better? No. Zombie Man is worse than UR Sonic. And not saying that he's bad, but he's just not as fast. He's like 7% slower, which is quite a bit, actually. That is it. Okay, so now this is just being lazy. Come on, man. 4-star is not that hard. This one also is just kind of... I mean, this is not lazy necessarily, but it's not as hard. And then you get almost all SSR, so this is fine. And that's fine too, you don't have any of those characters. And then you start getting here, and you start not really having things. So this is overall fine, but I am still very concerned that you have missed a bit of work earlier on here. Hello, Drasanity. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I hope you guys are enjoying. Sorry that I sound nasally as shit. I sound like a fucking nerd. But, yeah. Okay, so you're missing out on BP in quite a few places in here. That's fine. That's something you can always make up and do later. What else? Have you even done anything in Livecraft? Oh, you haven't logged in. Okay, that's fine. I would tier bonus at least to a great tactician. You know, you're getting like what 1% more stats. The only ones I say that aren't necessarily worth it is because these two fucking suck to get to. J really sucks so much ass. I really don't have speedster on my lineup except for having flashy flash with keepsake. How the fuck did you get that? Anyway, no, I would wait for the next speedster. You have plenty of time. I think Garo is not going to be necessarily needed very soon. How many black tickets can I get from now until Giro is released? 160. No. I want to say 110, maybe? Should I replace Giro for LSSR VM? I just think... I mean, that's fine. That's okay. Okay, what else is a big BP thing here? What else gives BP? I can't remember. I should be... I'm like the BP guy. I made like a whole guide on this shit. What else gives BP? Oh yeah, tactics. I'm disappointed. To say like the very least here. I am disappointed. What are you doing here? Just because you don't have one to fill doesn't mean you don't have the... Just because you don't have the necessarily like the one to fill that, you can still fill it with something. Like, just get something in there. You don't need to have the perfect ones. Even then, you can like at least use some of it, right? It's not necessarily rocket science, but what are the stuff I should do to increase my BP as a free-to-play? Everything. Anything you see that can possibly give you BP, you should do it. It's immensely important. Okay, so this is good. What the fuck? Grappler. Oh, this one's got a grappler. Okay. Hold on, that's duelist. What the hell am I doing? Why? Oh yeah, because this top bit wasn't filled. That's why. I thought that shit was grappler. Hold on, let me actually move these. I think heal isn't actually all that worth it to do. I would say it's better to have the purples than to have that. Do I not have another purple? No, you do. Bam, 300,000 BP right there. And then you can go to hero side right here, and you can replace this with the cruel. Why? Because then your whole hero side does the follow-up, and your grappler side gets all the BP increase that you need. Or HP increase. I don't have orange gear yet. Just completed for you or Garo. Should I use the blue ones because it has HP plus speed? I mean, you could do that. That's fine. Just don't expect to actually like compete with high BP players. They're not something you can really compete with. Never feel sad about not being able to compete. They pay to be able to not have people compete with them. It is simply how the game is. Okay. So that's fine, I suppose. This is okay. I don't have this very well done either. Tactic. Oh, no, I was just in there. Emblems. Dog, you've been playing this game for 4 fucking months! What are you doing? What are you doing? What? You have 2 unlocked? Are you fucking kidding me? What are you doing, man? Have you been doing Mirage Trial at all? Sometimes when UR King doesn't row follow up, why is that so? There is multiple status effects that make it so that it doesn't work. There's locked. There is specialized flashy flashes thing. I think that's actually it. Hey man, how can I ask you to review my account? In my Discord server, there's account review requirements. Join the Discord. It's in the description down below if you'd like an account review. Okay. In Central Refinement, I already saw this. This is fine if you want BP. What else gives you BP here? Institute Genetics. I wonder if you finished it. Okay, you did. Nice. At least you did that. Okay. Now, new start. I think this is because of the server merge, right? Yeah. Then your king isn't good right now. I mean, he's good for PvE, but, you know, he's not so great for PvP if you can't put, resistance on him. Although, if you do have a character with high resistance, they can possibly follow up. But he's fine. He still works for stuff. I only have 196 BT right now. I guess you could Gyro rerun, but then you can't get Boros. I would skip Metal Bat and get Boros. Okay. I don't even know, really, here. So you could get quite a bit of BP if you did get, like, a good purple grappler here that isn't attack. Attack is not the right stat. Try to get HP percent on at least on part of this stuff. You don't need it on the chest because you already have red. But if you could get HP percent on one of these, that would be great. I suppose it's not required, but if you don't, I'd be sad. Then you, yeah. I would actually get the purple star statue card on this. If I had those orange gears, but not HP speed, just attack instead of HP, will that still work? No. Garo needs HP. If you're not going to get HP on Garo, there's no reason to put anything other than HP on him. You want him to still deal a whole bunch of damage because you need to take out the other characters in the lineup to be able to win. If your Garo is so weak you can't even take out other characters, you might have an issue. Do you recommend to start a new account on a new server? I mean, if you're the guy I'm currently reviewing, then yes, I would say starting a new account is a good idea. But if you're super behind, then yes, I would say try to do that. Okay. What else is there to do? What else? I already saw the PvP. You know what? Let's check Peak Arena. You're not doing any of it. That's because you are unable to. That makes sense. Except for you could fight some of these, like, bot accounts. What are you? You have Garu. There's a bot account somewhere. I'd know it. Or not. Apparently these are not. Apparently none of these are bot accounts. What the hell? Oh, nope. There we go. Agatha Hall. Oh. Okay, so fight the bot accounts. You'll get a whole bunch of stuff from that. Sorry, I slept. It's fine. I'm using my old account since 2023, and my BP is still on 1.6 million. Yes, that's bad. I would start a new server. My current lineup is Garo, Awaken 2 with Keepsake. You are Drive Knight, Awaken 2 with Keepsake. Flashy Flat, yep, Flashy Flat with Keepsake. You are CE, you are Deep Sea King, you are King. What do you say to removing? On what removing you are? Well, one, the next UR you should get is your Giro. And that one is going to replace Child Emperor. I think you already have the two Espers there. Yeah, you have King and... Yeah, so then I would get Boros and a My Mask. UR My Mask is a great character. At least from what I'm seeing. It's really kind of hard to tell, but seems good. What else is there to look at on this account? You know what? We could try to do some Hero X Monster. Okay, you don't have Core 2. That's fine. I did. Yep. All good. Okay. Okay, no burn on that is kind of sad, but okay. If I start a new account, which core you suggest to use? You are Giro because you're going to be able to get them on his rerun. Outside of that, I would try to get Bangpoo with the 220 black ticket pulls, or red ticket pulls, not black ticket. Yep, and you've cleared it. Nice. So here's the thing. Why the fuck do you not have Subterranean King on your team? That is a great character. This is a wonderful character. That's a very strong character, actually. I would say, like, one of the best URs. Or not URs, SSR pluses. So why are you completely, like abandoning him? He's such a good character. I mean, I did kind of diss on him back in the past. But he is so good. What? Attack bonus. Like, you could get some, like, crazy shit done. I mean, this isn't orange gear, but, like, this isn't bad. Metal Knight. Let's take that off of Metal Knight here. Metal Knight's not going to help you a whole lot. Garu. Okay. This is on Sonic. We can keep this piece. This one's on Mosquito Girl. Why do you have HP on that? Just get attack there. Boom. 170,000 attack. You can go slam him right here. There's less babe. How the fuck did your Silver Fang have so much BP? How? What? Why? Why is he so invested into? I did say that I'm level 113 on your stream, but it's okay if my BP is 80 million. Yeah, that's fine. I would... actually, hold on. Let me see. Where was I at level... I can't remember where I was at when I was level 113, I think. So at level 108, I was at 50. With all the new methods, I would say that's fine. I would say level 113, as long as you're not super duper uber far from where your top player is. Like, if you're at least an eighth of your top player's BP, I'd say you're in a good place. So Bang Poo it is. Thanks, man. Yeah, no problem, man. Try to get Bang Poo. If you can't, then that's fine. Try to get Gyro. Are you pulling Medevac V2 tomorrow? No, I don't have the money to. If I had an extra, like, 200 black tickets, I would. But I simply cannot afford it. I have Cruel on my grappler so I can follow up. So here's what I did. I put Cruel on your hero and then moved grappler to get you more HP. Can you pull from my account? Yeah, DM me and I'll get you on the list. Because I think I have 2 others. I need the other 2 people that want me to pull on their account to DM me. I cannot remember. I am going brain dead, I swear to God. I need like a list. Because what is your suggestion for SSR Plus on my new account? So for a good rule of thumb, I would say the top 5 SSR Pluses are SSR Plus Alloy, SSR Plus Drive Knight, or not Drive Knight, Deep Sea King, then Drive Knight, Mel's, and then Middle Knight. You can then go Phoenix Man, and then Subterranean King, is my personal opinion in that order. Oh, I missed it. I have fallen asleep. That's all good. That's fine, man. I know it is either late or early for you. I don't mind. I would say that you are... I personally would say to restart. Because... Well, I don't think... So, I do have questions. Did you pull a whole bunch of your Star Search cards off of a raid up? Without raid ups? That's my big question here. Also, why are you not using Subterranean King? He is a wonderful character. Another question. Your levels on your gear is kind of low. That's not really a question. That's more like a statement. But okay, you have 50 Star Search cards just out. What are you doing? Why do you just have 50 random Star Search cards? Put stacks on this stuff. Also, I got you this. Hopefully we can get 1 more HP bonus. Come on, game. 1 more HP bonus. How to make characters follow up? You can use Cruel. You can use characters... Oh, what the fuck? Double speed bonus? Okay, well, that's good, I suppose. It's not wonderful, but it's better than what you have. So, get that red and get that on. How to make characters follow up? You can use something like Cruel. You can use You Are King. You can use SSR Plus Deep Sea King. You can use... I think it's called... what is it called? It is called Burst. You can use that after you cast Distorted Field. Is Gar SSR Plus worth? I would say no. I would use Melzerguard over him. Or MK Plus. I would use Melzerguard. Metal Knight is just before Melzerguard in my opinion. I'd say Melz is slightly more worth it for a longer time. So anyway... I don't know why you have such high investment on freaking Bang, Bang. I don't know how he has such high BP. Why are you supporting Zombie Man? What the fuck? Dude, genuinely, what are you doing, actually? I'm confused. Subterranean King is a good character. And you low-key just kind of threw him off to the side. And it is kind of depressing. Because you could get crazy strong with this stuff. I mean, first of all, specialized defense here. Okay, you don't have insignia leveled up. That's fine. So now you get a specialized attack higher. Then you just get, you know, all that shit. I haven't been in your lives in a while. Hey, man. Welcome back. You level up his badges thing. Like, this is just low-level investment kind of things. So, you're kind of allocating your Star Essential cards in a weird way. I think it's okay that you put them into badges and keepsakes and stuff. However, what I find an issue with is that you kind of you kind of have a weird setup on Garo. Like, your purple Star Essential cards should be on your gear, on like at least 1 star on your gear, and then the rest in here. But this is a weird choice. You shouldn't have attack on this. Your buff gear should have an HP bonus at least. 1 at least. I mean, you have, what, 2 whole ones there. You should get rid of your defense ones, actually. Actually, type... Ugh. Type defense and level defense are the ones I would get rid of. Then you can kind of continue on whatever. Let's see what you get here. Anyway, so you could, like, get a lock on one of these. Just reset this. Pretty easy. You could keep the speed bonus even if you want. I wouldn't personally, but, you know, that's up to you. Your levels on your gear are fine here. I would not use I would not star plus HP, but if that's what you have, that's what you have. You're not even using Subterranean King, which does make me sad. Because Subterranean King is a great character. Why do you have so much investment in this Garo? Why do you even have his keepsake? Honestly, that's kind of confusing. I personally wouldn't do that. You have a lot of investment into this, and that's kind of also confusing. You could use the awakening stuff on this guy. I might have messed up on UR gear. What type of red gear did you put on your UR Garo? Machine or Fury? Machine. Fury doesn't really work because Fury doesn't increase true damage. If Fury increased true damage, I would go Fury, but since it doesn't, I would put Machine. Also, you kind of skimped on your, what's the word? You kind of skimped on your something. I can't remember the words. You skimped on your figurines a little bit, which is fine. You're probably just getting through them. Anyway, Hero X Monster. You also didn't do Hero X Monster, which kind of pissed me off. You didn't do your training, which is another big issue that you need to get done immediately on, like, you should have had this done, like, months ago kind of thing. Like, this is not something that should be an issue at all. Your BP is absurdly low because I don't think you have enough Star Essential cards. You've put them somewhere, and I don't know necessarily where you've put them. About 40 of them, or 44 of them, are tied up in badges and, like, random characters, which is kind of fine, but you already don't have a whole lot of Star Essential cards. I would say with just training, you're missing, like, 7 million BP. Just about. Yeah, I definitely put Drive on him. Yikes. Drive is also fine. Drive is good, too. Hold on. You were asking me what I put on mine? Oh, I put, Drive. I put Drive on my Garo. Machine is also fine. Yo, DK SSR build, HP or attack? Attack, I believe. But I would not build him. Just put whatever, just slap some gear on him and be done. So, you need to do Hero X Monster. You can use these to up your BP even more. You get a whole bunch of gems. I would reset a bunch of those badges. Your sigils are fine, but you generally, you shouldn't put sigils on anything. Like, you shouldn't have talent sigil 3 opens. Can you review my old account? I would rather not review an old account. Caps on my all good. So, I would get these to 4-star at the very least, or at least whatever buff gears you're gonna use. Not this one. On this one, I would use literally any other HP. Because, well, this is great. You could enhance this a little bit and probably get more worth out of it. Resistance is fine. In fact, that gives you more BP. I mean, this is not a great buff gear, but the point stands that it is better to have a good purple than it is to have a bad orange. God damn it. Defense really seems to love me today. But, like, yeah, that's kind of an issue, is just the Genos LSSR or DK SSR. I would say Drive Knight is better. What is the most effective way to get insignia? Well, you can go to Mall, you go to, I believe, Peak, and you buy these. These are great. You just buy them all, get them done. They're wonderful. Another way is having the association backup. You get like 1 box per day. Wrong tab. Association backup, you get like 1 of these per day. Not bad. You get quite a bit of insignias. Speaking of, I need to log into my account. But yeah, so my overall kind of things here is you don't have enough Star Sigil cards. You should have way more. You need to get Hero X Monster as much as you can done. You need to get your training done. Get your core trial up if you can. Or not core trial, but cores up if you can. What server is this account? I believe this is server 649. So a good few months old. So buying the box from Peak is a must. Not a must, but it is a good thing to have. I would get Star Sigil cards and then those boxes. You can also buy gear if you need it. With that, what am I thinking here? Do Hero X Monster, get all that done. You're leaving like at least 7 million BP on the table. Damn, mine is way older. Yeah, way older. Server 398, not bad. Very, very old server there. Should I replace my LSSR Fubuki to LSSR Vaccine Man? No, LSSR Fubuki is better than Vaccine Man. With that, revert your talents, put them on your gear. Your gear is going to give you not more BP, but more worth. Also because the talents are really expensive. And you should have 4-star on all your buff gears way before you get your talent 3s open. What else is there to do? I don't know. Man, you're the only English-speaking OPM, the strongest streamer left. I'm so glad you're still here. Man, if I could tell you the amount of times that people have told me that, it is a surprisingly large amount. I get told that on nearly a daily basis, I would say. It is a sadly surprisingly large amount of people that tell me that. Not that I'm sad that I'm the only one, but I'm definitely not happy that I'm the only one. It doesn't make me necessarily happy about it. I mean, it's great for content, but it's not really great for, you know... it's not great for the community. For real, man? Yeah, it's crazy. For real, they're all info now. Indonesian, yeah. I mean, not there's anything bad about that. And honestly, I find the Indonesian players are very, very well informed. Issue is, they don't use their voice. I would love it if they spoke in their voice. That's great. I like the personal interaction there. What other words am I thinking? I'm trying to brain. Yeah, anyway. So, that's all my points kind of out of the way. Quick pig god jump scare. So, anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's One Punch Man the Strongest stream and or account review. If you guys did enjoy, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Discord server in the description down below of the stream. And remember to like the stream. Can we get like 10 likes before the stream ends, please? Appreciate that. Should have been a close-up of Pig God's face. I don't know. I didn't think of that. I didn't think about that. Also, everyone plays CN and others too. Yeah, I was originally playing CN, but I kind of don't like the amount of gems they give, and I have a hard time keeping up with with the with having 2 accounts. I hardly keep up with my 1 account, and that's not even that difficult. Like, there's not even a whole lot going on in the 1 account, and I often have a hard time keeping up with it. So, you can kind of see where I'm getting at there. I find it kind of rough to keep up, personally. Sorry, I'm putting you guys on the Pig God screen because I'm trying to log into my actual account, but for some reason I can't do that. What the hell? The game's like frozen. What the fuck? Game's like frozen and just sitting there on the screen. I'm so confused. Alright, I'm logging into my account real quick. Should probably log out of it on my phone. So, just to finish this outro. Should take a screenshot of my account and, like, do that shit. Sorry about not doing, like, my account streams as often. I've just been trying to get some content out. It's been rough for me. Oh, God, I'm nauseous. Holy fuck. I've also seen an English OPM YouTuber who quit the game 2 years ago. Which one are we talking about? Trying to think. Would that be One Strike Dog? No. He quit way earlier. Louis? Are you talking about Louis? L-U-I-E? If you're talking about Louis, then I know him. Damn, that brings me back. That was a while ago, man. Whew. K's? Like some type of name? Oh. Kzex? He didn't quit 2 years ago. He quit at like maybe 1. Anyway, you can donate if you can if you can read that. Donate to the account. And yeah, I'd like to thank our 1 channel member being Thaddeus is Cool. Anyways, I hope you guys all have had a absolutely wonderful day. And I will see you guys all a little later because I gotta get 2 videos out. Actually maybe 3. I could record 3 and release them like a couple hours from each other. Anyway, so you guys are about to get a whole lot of pings. So if you're in the Discord server. So yeah, hope you all have a wonderful day. Make sure to like and subscribe, ring the notification bell. And yeah, bye-bye. Thank you, Thaddeus is Cool, for being the only channel member. Bye.